Poultry farms are farms that raise chickens, ducks, turkeys, and other birds for meat or egg production. In the past, poultry farming involved raising chickens in the backyard for daily egg production and family consumption. However, poultry farming today is a huge business that is split into several operations, including hatcheries, pullet farms for meat production, or farms for egg production. Why should you be into poultry business? As the human population increases, the poultry industry continues to grow to meet the demand for poultry products in world markets. Each operation in the poultry business has become a huge business by itself. Some farms specialize in producing eggs for market consumption, or for hatching chicks for the purpose of meat production. Many large farms specialize in raising broilers for meat production. Other businesses are focused on feed preparation or on using the wastes of poultry farms for compost production and fertilizing farmlands. If managed and marketed well, all segments of the poultry business can be profitable. Keys to successful poultry farming. Owing to the increasing demand for chicken, eggs, and the quest for self-employment, many people are turning to poultry farming with mixed results. 1. Type of birds. Chicken can be kept for their eggs, or meat, layers or broilers, and recently, huge interest has grown for indigenous chickens. As such, a farmer has to decide upfront what his or her interests are. Layers. These are chicken breeds reared specifically for the production of eggs. Egg-laying chicken breeds that can be reared include but not limited to the following. Australorp chicken. The Australorp is a chicken breed of Australian origin, developed as utility breed with a focus on egg laying. The three recognized colors according to the poultry. Standard, black, white and blue. Leghorn chicken. The Leghorn chicken is mainly kept for eggs. The Leghorn chickens come in mainly three colors, black, white, and brown. These are chicken breeds reared for their meat. Brahma chicken. The primary use of this chicken breed is meat, though it can lay about 150 eggs a year. These are chicken breeds reared for the production of both meat and eggs. Broilers, the breed with indigenous traits which grows faster and lays more eggs than the local chicken. The birds are low-maintenance scavengers that thrive on household and agricultural waste. The difference is that while the locals are moderate while scratching for food and may even take a rest, broilers are aggressive and feed continuously. This explains why they put on weight faster than the local breeds. Plymouth Rock chicken. The Plymouth Rock was bred as a dual-purpose fowl, meaning that it was valued both for its meat and the egg-laying ability of the hens. It is a cold, hardy bird. The hens lay brown eggs, and continue laying all through the very cold season with decreased production. Rhode Island Red. It is a utility bird, raised for meat and eggs, and also as a show bird. It is a popular choice for backyard flocks because of its egg-laying abilities and hardiness. The roosters usually weigh in at about 8.5 pounds (3.9 kilograms). The hens average slightly less at 6.5 pounds (2.9 kilograms). It can lay 5 to 7 eggs per week. The hens lay approximately 312 eggs in their first laying season and 223 in the second. Sussex chicken is a dual-purpose breed of chicken that originated in eggs. A person owning a hen of this breed should expect approximately 240 to 260 eggs a year, from 180 to 320 eggs. Meat. It is a good producer of meat, and all of the varieties are a good choice to have for this purpose. The chicks mature quickly for heavy breed, but the speckled is slowest to mature. New Hampshire chicken, a dual-purpose chicken, selected more for meat production than egg production. Medium heavy in weight, it dresses plump carcass used as either a broiler or a roaster. In the females it often lops over a bit. While mainly raised for meat, they are also modest producers of brown eggs. Some strains lay eggs of a dark brown shell color. Naked neck. The naked neck is a breed of chicken that is naturally devoid of feathers on its neck and vent. Naked neck chickens are dual-purpose utility chickens. They lay a respectable number of light brown eggs, and are considered desirable for meat production because they need less plucking and they have a meaty body. They are very good foragers and are immune to most diseases. Rhode Island White are a dual-purpose fowl suitable for both meat and egg production. Males weigh 8.5 pounds, 3.9 kilos, and hens weigh 6.5 pounds, 3 kilos. Housing. It is said that by building a good housing system, one solves more than 40% of all poultry rearing problems. Chicken must be guarded from hostile weather conditions such as cold, rain, sun and wind. Safety from predators should also be considered in putting up a house unit. Snakes, rodents, foxes, dogs, mongoose and other animals are chickens' enemies. It is therefore important to confine them in modern structures. The housing unit should have perches for the chicken to roost on at night. A poultry shed should be sufficiently ventilated to allow in enough oxygen for the birds. Wire mesh can be used for the walls of the shed, and it is vital that the number of birds do not exceed the stocking rate of the shed. Overpopulation affects the bird's health and increases disease incidences. On average, stocking rate should be 2 square feet per bird for layers and 1 square foot per bird for broilers. A traditional brooding basket can be used as a brooder for chicks either inside or outside the house. This is because chicks should be kept away from the chickens. Equipment and facilities. With the housing, it is also important that it is fitted with the necessary poultry equipment and facilities. The equipment and facilities are specific for different stages of the poultry project as discussed below. For the brooder, the following equipment and facilities are necessary. 1. Heat source. The heat sources could be brooder pots, charcoal stove, heat bulbs, among others. 2. Drinkers. 3. Feeders. 4. A thin layer of litter on the floor. A farmer can either use coffee husks or wood shavings. Normally the brooding stage is critical and may require specific facilities as discussed above. After the brooding stage, other necessary equipment include feeders, drinkers, culling cage for sick birds, egg crates for layer, and so on. Based on the type and number of birds a farmer chooses to keep, he or she needs to buy sufficient equipment in advance before getting the chickens. Summary of what good poultry management is. Good poultry management is breeding or buying new stock every year or two, particularly chickens. Housing to provide protection and control of the bird's environment. Providing a clean, dry floor, perches, feed and water troughs and adequate nest boxes. Feeding a complete balanced ration and providing cool, clean water at all times. Checking daily the health and welfare of stock. Practicing good hygiene and using vaccines to prevent disease. Using drugs and pesticides only when absolutely necessary. Keeping poultry sheds and surrounding areas free of vermin and snakes. Using adjustable ventilation controls, insulation, and shade trees to obtain internal shed. Temperature of 15 to 300 C through the year. We wish to see each farmer achieve financial independence and freedom through producing food to feed the ever-increasing world population. Blessed poultry farming.